Hey guys, Triple J here with a brand new toy, and I mean brand new. I just picked this up from the gun store yesterday. Before we get started, the chamber is in fact empty, and the safety is now on. This is a Marlin 336 and a 30-30 Winchester. Nice little gun. I do have a few complaints about it, but they're very minor. The first thing I will say is it has a beautiful trigger. I've put only about 7 or 8 rounds down range out of it so far, but the trigger is nice and clean. The one thing I don't like is the action is a little stiff, but that'll wear in as I start to shoot it a little more. I have the same problem with the loading gate right now. The spring's still extremely stiff and hard to deal with, but once I get more rounds through it, that should open up. This is actually the youth length rifle for 2 reasons. I wanted the short little carbine barrel. I don't like the full length in a lever action. The one downside though is because of the shortened stock, it does give me kind of a funny sight radius on occasion. But it's nothing that I can't deal with. I want to switch out the back plate on the stock is also really firm. So if I switch that out to something softer, I can also extend that stock a little bit. Or I'll just write Marlin and see if they'll sell me a replacement stock off the full-size rifle that I can then swap onto this. It does have some really nice features, including a half-cock position as well as a full cock, as should be expected. It has a trigger bar safety, so even when the safety's on, I could pull that hammer and it'll go forward and the firing pin's not going to get hit. It fires a pretty decent sized round for those of you not familiar with the 30-30. I meant to bring the box so I can show you. This is a Remington core lock. It's a semi-jacketed soft lead round. It's designed for maximum impact on target. It's very distinctively a hunting round. And I even think we might have some things to hunt today, but we'll get to that in a minute. It has the, I don't know if it's picking up on cam, but it does have the texture to the foregrip and on the part you actually hold down on the stock. It's really comfortable in your hand. I did make the mistake earlier of I was shooting it off a bench and I had it a little high up on my shoulder instead of down in my pocket, and because of the short barrel, it's got a little bit more kick and it's a little louder than most 30-30s I've dealt with over the years. But yeah, it definitely let me know that I didn't quite have it shouldered properly. So during my video today, we'll definitely be going out of my way to avoid that. But the manual actually recommends putting it at half cock and the safety on before loading. As you'll remember, I've already worked the action. So there's half cock and the safety is in fact on. So we're going to go ahead and it holds 5+1 because it is a youth length rifle. It doesn't have quite the magazine capacity of a lot of other lever actions, but the 5+1 means it holds 5 in the tube. You can chamber 1 and load a 6th round. 4, I believe. Should have been 5. Just to verify, we'll try to put one last round in, and it should not feed all the way. That was in fact 5. Now we have a fully loaded gun, and I'm tired of talking about it. Let's get some shooting in. Give me a second to get my ear pro in and let my nice little camera assistant I have for the day get theirs in. By the way, I actually have someone out here to assist me with the camera work. We're not on a tripod, so maybe I can get some better angles for you today. And the first thing I want to show is, before I turn down range towards the targets, is actually show you the round loading. And now let's have some fun. You good?
There. You got watermelon over there.
I'm going to want to back up a bit from those soda cans, I think. Okay, guys, we're back. Did a readjustment on the camera zoom and realized a few points I forgot to mention. I wanted to talk about the rear sight setup on this gun. If my camera person could zoom in on this a little. It does have the little slide bar for elevation adjustment, so you can adjust how high or low your sights are. I never mess with those. I put them in the middle, and then I just learned to hold high or low for certain ranges, and that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing. The front sight, which I can't get in camera, well, I could turn it around the other way, but it's still not going to show up. It's more of a bead style instead of a blade, but it actually acquires really nicely. I've topped off the gun. There is a full 6 with one in the chamber. That's why the safety on and the hammer's down. But what I did do is I grabbed the box of the ammo, because I meant to do it the first time. This is what we're shooting. It's, if I could keep my hand on it, it's core-locked by Remington. And I don't know if it's going to be able to show up on camera, but if you get a good zoom in on the back of the box, it shows you what they're designed to do. The soft lead on the tip is designed to mushroom back to the jacket. So you get penetration and expansion. If the round will actually show up, there's the round. So you can see how it's got the copper jacketed part way up, but it's also got the soft lead on the top. But that was pretty much all I wanted to do as far as talking. We still got 2 more targets, so let's go ahead and take care of that. You good?
Mm-hmm.
Alright guys, that seems to have been the last of our targets, but I could be wrong. It looks like they brought some backup. And I don't know if that picked up on cam, but I am anticipating recoil. That last shot got a little jerky down. But the gun is empty. I'm going to set that with the barrel pointing down range and try to find my brass. 1, 2. There's 3, 4, 5. And number 6 seems to be missing. But I'll find that after the video. So for now, we're going to close the breech, put the safety on, reload it. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. If the operator wasn't having issues with his fingers cooperating. And there's 5. And in the chamber, safety's on. Let's go ahead and shoot that last log sitting on top by itself, or the last can on the log by itself. Let's shoot that one just down from it. Yeah, that last shot I didn't quite have in my pocket. That one kind of kicked. Let's go over to the right and shoot those 2 by themselves. Or not, because I can't seem to hit that one. Alright, again. Again, I'm going to leave the breech open and collect my brass. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, there's the 5 I just shot. We're still missing one from the first round. Close the breech. Safety on. 1. 2. Great. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, there's 5 targets left. I got 5 rounds in the gun. I don't like that odds. We're going to chamber 1 and top her off with a +1, giving me a total of 6. So assuming I don't miss too bad, I should have 1 round left at the end of this. We're going to go ahead and try that can that's giving me so many issues up on the top. I got it. Alright. Let's go over and shoot the other 2-liter. Let's see what this one does. Well, now I'm a sticky mess, as if I wasn't already from the watermelon. Alright, let's shoot these last 3 cans as quickly as I can. There's 1 round left. And nothing left to shoot. Me, oh my, whatever to do. Oh, come with me. I see something. A little chunk of watermelon right there. Probably won't do very much. But just so we don't have a live round left in the gun. Well, that's unfortunate. Like one of my idols say, you just can't end on a miss. It helps when you remember to take the safety off your gun before you try to shoot it, folks. Just a helpful public service reminder from Triple J. That went left, didn't it? Oh, I found my missing brass. Alright, guys. Last round I have in my pocket. Safety on. Yep. Last round. In the chamber. Move that little piece of grass. Let's go get personal. Maybe the cameraman can get some of this carnage. Wait. Do you see what I see? That 1 can looks like it's awfully intact. Did this seriously survive? Well, I'll be. I think I know what we're shooting, folks. I'm going to put that right there on our little shooting log. We're going to go back up the range a little bit. Because as you all know, missing is unacceptable. Ending on a miss, well, we like to have happy endings.
Sorry.
Good?
Mm-hmm.
Alright guys, last shot of the day. Alright guys, Triple J here with a Marlin 336 youth length lever action. Take care all.